It's your boy Slim the Fox with another review. I know y'all going, dog, he ain't did a movie review in a minute, but I'm back. I ain't forget y'all. And this review is on Deadpool and Wolverine. I'm gonna be straight to the point, honest. I never was a big Deadpool fan. Never was a big Deadpool fan from the comics. Movies was okay, but just not a big fan. But things might be changing for the boy. Anyway, let's get to this review on Deadpool and Wolverine. Movie gets started with Deadpool digging up the bones of Wolverine, the Wolverine from Logan, because he need him for something we don't know yet. And then troops of the TVA pop up, and music start playing, and Deadpool do his fighting and dancing and throwing the lines, the comedic lines out at the same time, and you're going, okay, I know what type of move I'm in for. This is gonna be comedic, quick jokes, such and such. And then a couple scenes over, you see him trying to get into the Avengers, and you see the emotional aspect of it too, and you go, "Oh man, this is pretty cool right here." How they mixing the two off the bat like that. Of course, he don't get into the Avengers, but it was a great scene to see that emotional part right after seeing what we saw in the first half, and that's a credit to Ryan Reynolds' acting. He can do both, but he make you feel sorry for Deadpool. But moving on, we basically find out why he was digging up the bones of Wolverine. Come to find out that a member of the TVA needs Wolverine to extend Wade's timeline, Deadpool's timeline that he's in, because if he don't, all his family and friends will die. And basically, Deadpool ain't too keen on that. You know what I'm saying? He loved his family and friends, or his friends. So the TVA member's like, yo, Wolverine is the key to keep your timeline going. So basically, he's like running through different timelines and different parts of the planets and different planets to try to grab a certain Wolverine to, appease I wouldn't say appease, but for the TVA member to, help his timeline survive. So we find out the TVA agent is a crooked TVA agent. He's trying to take over the whole TVA on his own. He on some grimy type of time. He grimy. So the TVA agent sends Deadpool and Wolverine to the Void, which is controlled by Charles Xavier's sister. And so Deadpool and Wolverine got to fight their way through the Void and Charles Xavier's sister to get back into the different timeline to stop the TVA crooked member. And that's also trying to stop Charles Xavier's sisters from getting to him too, because he got a device that could change a whole lot of things. And I ain't gonna get into all of that, but that's basically the bottom line of the story. It's cameos throughout this movie. Dope cameos. I mean, real dope cameos from other superheroes. Shout out to all the cameos that was in this. So let's get to what are my thoughts on Deadpool and Wolverine. Say that 5 times fast. But anyway, first one is, this was straight out to the point. It's a good superhero movie. This was a good superhero movie. I liked it. And that's coming from a person who's not really a Deadpool fan. 2, the acting was good. I mean, Hugh Jackman always do good at Wolverine. And at this point, Ryan Reynolds pretty much is Deadpool. You know what I'm saying? Like, even when he ain't Deadpool, he Deadpool to me now. Like I said before, the cameos was beyond dope. Wesley Snipes back as Blade. You gotta show love for that. Definitely show love for that. You had Chris Evans. At first, everybody thought he was gonna be Captain America. He turned out to be the Human Torch, and that was even better. That was dope. You had Elektra. You had another cameo, and I hope they make a movie out of this soon. The Gambit cameo. I mean, that was dope. They definitely need to make a movie out of that some kind of way. The villain, Charlie Xavier's sister, she was dope. Like, they probably don't, Disney don't make too many villain movies, but they need to do something with her. Like, she was dope. She was real dope for a villain. The bad parts I didn't like, some of the action scenes felt a little drawn out. You know what I'm saying? They would have cut a little bit off on him, trim a little fat off on him, You know, they was dope, but they just extended too long at certain points. It was kind of like, okay, okay. And then the second annoying thing to me, but that's just, you know, that's just the character. You know, the Deadpool snipes and cracks got a little long winded. You know, every once in a while, it's kind of like, okay, you just forcing hard for too many jokes right now. It's like, okay, you can cut the jokes, but I mean, that's the character. What can you say? But you know, even with those two quipes and distracted things that I didn't too much care for, this was a good movie. This was a real good movie. So I'm gonna give Deadpool and Wolverine 3.9 fingers to the face out of 5. If you saw the movie, you know what I'm talking about. It's your boy Slim the Fox signing out. Peace.